Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my TBR for the Tome Topple. I'm so excited for Tome Topple. I haven't been able to participate in the last couple of them, but I'm so excited it's back. I have my books ready and it's just going to be all grand old time. This is for round 10 of Tome Topple and I believe it starts from February 7th to February 20th. This is always a 2-week long readathon, which just makes it just a little bit easier to complete, or at least try to complete. For those of you that don't know, Tome Topple is just a readathon where you read tomes, which are books that are 500 pages or bigger, and I have quite the TBR here. Now this year, Sam, which is one of the hosts, the one that created it, and one of the hosts, she is doing a little bit different. We have now a bingo card that has 9 little slots with prompts. I'm not going to go through all the prompts. I'm sure you guys have seen it already, but I'm still going to link it down below so that you can see the prompts. I'm just going to show you the books that I'm going to try to read, and obviously each one of these books can go towards one of those prompts. You can use one book for 2 prompts. So yeah, I have 5 books here, 5 humongous books. Do I plan on getting to all of them? Probably not, most likely not, but I like to have a variety so that I can sort of choose what I'm in the mood for out of these. I don't like to limit myself, and so I just went and read the prompts and saw what could be used for what and created my TBR. She has like certain tiers that you can reach, like if you read 3 books, or if you read 6 books, or if you read 9 books. Right now I can't remember what they are at the top of my head, but I think the ninth one, or like if you read 9 books, or if you complete all 9 little squares, yeah, that's what it is. If you complete all 9 little bingo squares, you consider yourself a sage, something like that. But it's so fun and I am all about it. So let's jump right into the books that I want to read. First book up is King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. I can't believe I haven't read this yet. It's been sitting on my TBR and I've been looking and looking and looking at it, but this is the time. February is the time. This sits at about 511 pages. I am super excited for this one. Second book is a book that I have already started last year or the year before last. I don't remember when it was, but it was actually a buddy read that I never finished, but I am actually going to restart the book if I get to it for the Tome Topple, and that is George R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones. I think this one's called A Song of Fire and Ice, which is book 1. I was really enjoying this book, but I just don't know what happened. I think we were reading it in the summertime. I wanted to read other books, as is usually the issue with me. But I'm excited to revisit it. I'm excited to start over again. I still have the bookmark. I actually had left off on page 224, so I had about 400 pages left. But either way, I am going to start it again because I feel like I need a refresher on what happened, because these books are just so dense that I need a refresher on it. Third book on the lineup is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I've never read a Donna Tartt book before. I've heard amazing things about this and I thought it would be the perfect time to read it because it is a chunker. This book sits at about 556 plus pages. I'm just giving you a little estimate because I didn't look at the last page, but that's another one. Next is a book that I really want to read, and it's probably one of the first ones that are gonna end up being read. That's Wanderers by Chuck Wendig. This is a brick of a book. This sits at over 780 pages, but I've heard such amazing things about this book and about this author. This is an author that I haven't read yet, but I have multiple of his books sitting here in my library room. I am so excited for this and I cannot wait. And like I said, this will probably be one of the first books that get read. I am that excited about it. And then the last and final book that I have on my TBR for Tome Topple is actually Children of Blood and Bone. This is going to be a reread for me. I still haven't read book 2. So I want to read book 2, but I sort of need to refresh my mind on it. And this is one that I have on audiobook because I actually got it off of Audible when I first read it when it came out many years ago, or 2 years ago. I think this book released 2 years ago or something like that. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. I will tell you that this is going to complete the prompt for Black History Month, and that is to read a book that was written by a person of color or has a main character that's a person of color. So I'm super excited to revisit this world. I remember loving this book so much, and I am very eager to see. I can remember most of it and how it ended, so I'm very eager to reread it and see where book 2 goes. So that is it, you guys. That is my TBR for Tome Topple. Fingers crossed I can complete it. I am so excited for it. I don't know if you guys know, I've said it before on other Tome Topple readathons, that Tome Topple was the first readathon that I ever participated on. When I found out about this book community on YouTube, on BookTube, and I was just so excited about it. It was my first time reading these big behemoths of the Sandman. It was through Tome Topple, and it was actually the first readathon that I had completed every single prompt for, so I hold it very dear to my heart, and I'm just really looking forward to, I think it's in a week. It starts in a week, which I cannot wait. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if you will be participating and what your TBR looks like. Let's chat books in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!